to sell off?
Mm,
Is it
looks
going to
like
get
it.
picked up?
I don't know. Let's see what happens with this nonsense. That's a okay. All right, what's up, guys? Good morning. We have some nonsense on our hands today. We have actually there's a lot of stocks with potential today, but probably not AYTU since it doesn't like to do anything when it gets news. Actually, DFFN is starting to rip right now, a little bit, trying to break the 100-day. Let's see, IFRX, another one starting to come out. Looks like it's trying to break 7.
Yeah, IFRX got nice volume.
Yeah, DFFN's got the most right now, but it is under $1. I know you don't like under $1 plays.
Yeah, on my scanner, I'm not seeing anything under $1. Get that? I got $1 low limit for me.
Hmm.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, this stack is driving me nuts. See what else is going on here. Let's see what this dog's barking about.
See, DPW, it doesn't have any volume right now, but DPW is a very low float stock and it's known to get pumped. Let's see. And it received $1 million purchase order from defense contract. So you might not get this one on your scanner, One Life, but it's DPW. It's at 94 cents. They've got a $1 million purchase order from defense contract, very low float. This stock is known to get pumped. Josh said,
Pump and dump.
yeah.
Pump and dump.
And Josh said he's watching SFET. Oh, SFET's already ripped pretty hard.
Yeah, SFET's looking good. It's only got 1.5 million shares on Thinkorswim according to it, and it's already trading about 800,000. So I kind of like that one. It's up a little bit. I'm just gonna let it play out and see where the volume's gonna go at right now. And
Yeah, because
I'm
there's a
gonna
lot of there's a
watch.
lot of press releases this morning.
I think I'm gonna put that on one of my charts here. I'm gonna separate my charts so I can look at multiple stocks right here. Oh, look at that, just parabolic right from open on
Mm-hmm.
SFET.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, it doesn't have any pre-market highs or anything at this point. It's got some resistance at 362. That's pretty much. Let's see. Yeah, 362 seems to be the only resistance left till $5. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try out Daniel's time frame today. Let me make that real quick.
Jeez, oh Pete's.
What did I do with that time? Oh, it's 10. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. So SFET might get a pullback here. DFFN is curling over. IFRX is sold off. AYTU's being stupid like it always is. CNY.
I'm gonna get rid of this one.
What's that?
That AMRN.
Oh,
I'm
is it
gonna
still
sell
just
that
sitting
one.
there? Still
Yeah,
just sitting, not doing
it's
anything.
just pre-market was under 4. I was talking about I wanted to get rid of it. I probably am being a little quick on it, but it's just going sideways. I just feel like it's just going to range. I'm not going to get that move that I want, so I am not going to play that. And I kind of like this SFET right here, and I.
It's got good volume, a lot of buying volume so far.
It's driving me nuts.
What stock is what? AYTU comes out with a good press release finally and does nothing. Hmm. I mean, SFET does have extremely low float. So what's the press release here? Okay, fourth quarter loss. Revenue rose, so they doubled revenues. So that's pretty much why it's running. It doubled their revenues, is all I'm seeing. So I don't know. I mean, that could be enough to make it keep running, but Daniel B saying it's a fake pump. I don't know if it's a fake pump or not. I mean, they did, go from 500,000 to a million in revenue, so that's something. But still, I don't. That's not really that big of a number. But it does. It seems to have more buying volume than anything else.
I'm gonna buy a little bit of it right here. I'm gonna just start like a little position on it.
323 for a little U shape.
I'm gonna buy another one at the break. I think if we get it in the 1 minute.
I think I'm gonna hold off. I just don't. I don't know. It's got the buying volume, but I don't like that the only press is the little bit of earnings. But it's not looking bad. I'm kind of wanting because we saw that big SGBX rip kind of midday. That's what I'm kind of thinking about is maybe just waiting until then. Wait and see if anything starts to just jump out.
No, I added another little piece right here.
Oh yeah, it's on there. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking about. I'll wait till around
I don't think it's gonna
lunchtime.
do it. Though. It's not looking good. I'm gonna wait on the 5 minute. I just want to see one more little push up and see if it can get over it.
See, Marcus swinging. What is AAL? Oh, that's American Airlines.
Yeah. What's that one too? Like $10?
It was down to 1083. It's up to 1121 right now. What's the SPY doing? Well, SPY gapped down last night, but it's coming back up right now. Interesting. I really want to keep an eye on DPW. Because if it re-breaks one, I think it could get some type of move. Got some resistance at 110, some at 125, and then, of course, that pre-market high. But this stock, it's like a year ago or something like that, this stock kept getting pumped like every single month. But they actually have a good press release, so just wait it out until volume comes in. Let's see, AYTU might start coming back around here. Ooh, you still holding SFET?
Yeah.
Whew.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking about. I want to see where this 5 minute candle closes at. I'm thinking about maybe putting in the rest of my order here. But I'm gonna wait and just see. Right now I'm down about 30 cents.
See if it's going to bounce off of that 9. DPW is starting to come up a little bit.
Let's see here. 277. 69.
CXTR. Okay, so this is a stock that's under $1, but it's got a exclusive option with Novelist to license stem cell therapy for acute respiratory distress syndrome associated with COVID-19. AYTU dumping off even more. Good.
What is it at now?
158.
What?
Yeah. Manipulation at its finest. It's selling more. What a garbage stock.
Oh, and I should have held my AMRN
Is
because
AMR?
now it's moving up a little bit.
Is it
I
really?
sold it too soon.
Oh, oh man. If you just waited like 5 more minutes.
Oh yeah, AYT ain't doing shit. It's done. I might just say that shit.
I'm gonna
Excuse
give
my
it a
language.
I'm gonna give it a chance to see if it's gonna like maybe U-shape around and maybe have a lunchtime break or something after everything else gets done, unless it starts dumping too hard. But I'm gonna try to give it a chance, but I'm not holding it no more today probably. Like I don't know, man. This pattern is ugly. They might start shortening now. 'Cause if it drops below 155, that would
I'm
be
getting out
pretty.
of this shit.
You're getting out of AYTU.
No,
Oh, oh, SFET.
yeah, I think I'm gonna. I don't think I want to. I don't want to make it a whole one. I got a small position on it. I might just wait though, since I only got a small position. I'll just see what happens here. I don't want it to go any lower than about 246, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Wait, I don't think it's going to do anything. It's not. I'm going to just wait for this candle, see what happens.
So far, DFFN is the only thing that's moving, that's still going up. It's broke through the 100-day. It's pretty much looking wide open up to a dollar.
Wait.
Let's see. Look at CEMI. This might be. Let's see. What do they got going on? Point of care. Okay. Hmm. So CEMI, they have a point of care test for coronavirus. It gapped up from $5 all the way up to $8.40, but right now it's looking okay. Break a 7. I think this can start going. Yeah, I think break a 7. You got low resistance at 725, and then after that 790, and then you don't have any
Are you
other
talking
resistance. What's that?
CEMI? Is
Yeah,
that the one you're looking at?
yeah. CEMI.
Check that one out.
Oh, probably 17 million in float.
Oh, jeez. Now my thinkorswim just kicked me off. I don't
Oh
know why
no.
it did that.
Well, I guess Daniel said AYTU 177 was the price to sell today. Yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
I mean, hindsight is 2020. 177 would have been a good time to take some off.
Yeah. I thought
See
about it, but I was like, it could get running in market open, so I want to give it a chance.
All right, let me get this
Basically, I think most of the sell on
thinkorswim.
AYTU right now is because of everybody who bought it in pre-market and then it didn't rip, so they just dumped it.
On here.
Oh, ooh, SPCB. Check out that. Are you back on yet?
No, it's loading up. I'm checking my phone right now. Which one
S-
are you looking at?
SPCB.
Isn't that the one we traded from a day ago?
Yeah. But it's coming back up. It bounced off basically 95 cents. Starting to come back up. It could get a continuation run. I mean, it's still above all indicators. I think the break of 108, that's where it could start moving at top of that, the flat top of that big ugly candle of the day we traded. But I definitely want to keep that on watch. Yeah, the 108 break. So this could be something.
Let's see here. Yeah, EYTU looks like trash.
Yeah,
It really does. It just
it's just getting manipulated too much. That's the thing. But yeah,
you know I got it in two accounts, and I'm thinking I might have to get rid of it on one of my accounts.
that's what
Just
I did yesterday. You're thinking the same thing I was. Like, if it starts
yeah.
crashing, I've got to struggle with both accounts to get out of it.
Um, I think the price point will be fine, but it's just there's no trades in it. It's just waiting for paint to dry. It's hard for even like a day trade most of the days
Mm-hmm.
because it's just manipulated. Like Daniel B was saying the other day with the computers, you can see where it's getting bought and where it's getting sold at. You can
Mm-hmm.
see the algorithm in it. And then here you have today with the positive news and pre-market jump, but then it's not holding any of the gains.
Yeah, definitely is not. Yeah, I think. Hmm. If SPCB could get volume in it again, I could definitely see a continuation rip. It's right here at where it needs to break out at the 108, 107 area. All right, I gotta run for a couple of minutes again, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Let you guys figure it out.
Not liking this. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, nothing's really looking too good. There's the flat top there. You can see it getting held down. 174. Right. All right, well, I'm out of that nonsense. Okay, let's look at the scanner. FRX. Oh, wow. CEMI? Let's check that one out. Mm-hmm. 17 million shares available. 3,500 shares already done. It's breaking out here right now. $7.94. All right. Let's look at that closer one. Ooh, look at that. Look at it. Mm-hmm. Kind of like it. Let's see here. Right. Just like this. Okay. That's not here. Else. Let's see what happens with this one. The CEMI. I just wanted to. I just want to see if it's going to break that pre-market, that $8 area. It looks like it's a sticking point. I want to see the 5-minute close above that before I even think about getting in this. I mean, it'd be nice to get in a little bit cheaper right there, but I don't know if it's going to get all the way back there. And then if it's going to get held down at the $8 area, because right now it would be trading kind of like in no man's land. Yeah, you could be um, getting in early for the break, but you're not guaranteed of that break and hold over that. So I would rather just wait, especially since I lost on my first trade, jumping the gun and then just holding too long. I'd rather just kind of just wait and see if we get confirmation of this break. And then after that, how much is it going to be able to move up? We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm with you, Daniel B. Just wait. Just wait a little bit. And you can see it's kind of pulling back already a little bit. Let's see what else is going on. I'm just going to look at a few of them. I can't be jumping around to like 20 different stocks. I'll put a couple on and watch and just kind of see how it plays out. And just wait. I mean, pretty much that's all it is just waiting. Wait. Let's see what other stocks we got going on. Let's see. IFRX, I don't think I looked at that one yet. Or what was that? IFRX, it's got volume. It's kind of under VWAP, doesn't look like anything. Yeah, it's got a ways to go. Nice pre-market jump. But don't really like that one. Let's see what else we got going on. We got this NURO popping up for some reason. See what the deal is with this one. Old news from the 19th. I don't see anything from today, so I'm not really feeling that one.
All right. Did I miss anything?
Not really. We're looking at a few stocks: CEMI, IFRX, which isn't doing anything. A new one popped up. This NURO doesn't have any volume. It's low volume, not
What
money
is it? What is
shares,
it
but
again?
I
Say the
don't.
ticker.
There's N is in Nancy, U is Uranus, R is
Oh, okay.
Robert, O
Yeah, I
as
traded this
Orange.
stock before. Oh man, yeah, that's a nice rip, but for no reason.
Yeah, and it's only got 354,000 in volume. It's a low float. It's a micro float. 1.5 million in shares really.
I called the I called that on CEMI. I said at the break of $7. Right before I went to what's up, guys? Right before I left. AYTU still look ugly.
Yeah, a CMI might be in play. The only thing I'm waiting for is I want to see it kind of break that resistance of
Yeah.
the pre-market and see if it'll trade above that. Because I didn't see it when you were talking about it, so I feel like
Oh
I'm
yeah,
if I got it
yeah. You'd
now, I'd be
be
just kind
yeah.
of out
You
of
don't want to get
nowhere.
in now. That's what I was saying. At the break of 7 was the spot. See, Neuro's out of the halt here, but I don't think it's gonna break the 50s right there.
But I do like CEMI on the 5 minute, it's making these little stair steps. So I want to see if it just continues to do that up to the resistance and
Yeah.
breaks
I
into
mean, if
it.
it breaks pre-market high, it has nothing holding it back after that. Let's see. Let me look back on 3 year. Let's see.
And I'd rather just pay a little bit more for it than getting in a little early, I think.
Let's see. There's some resistance at 9 and 10, but there's really not that much back on the chart. My mic needs to be
Well,
up.
Nero
Okay,
looks like
I gotta turn my mic up.
Oh, it's selling off.
All right, is that better, guys? Can you hear me better? Talk for a second, One Life, so I can see your volume. Okay.
Yo, yo,
Actually,
yo,
One
let's
Life needs
go.
to come down. All right, talk again.
Screaming in your ears?
All right, I think that should do it. We should be pretty even. If we're not, just let me know, and I'll fix it. I'm also talking a little bit lighter today, guys, just because I'm not very excited this morning. So far, there's nothing I'm like, yeah. That's what I was saying. I think I kind of want to wait things out until maybe lunchtime and look for something around then. But we'll see. See, DFFN not doing anything yet still. Let's take ship off. On CXTR, that's not doing anything though.
Look at NURO. This little pump and dump is trying to fight its way back up.
Yeah.
I don't trust it though.
I mean, the 50-day is right there at 217, and $2 is some resistance too. So it's got quite a bit of resistance to try to get through. And then it's got resistance at 260 back on the chart.
And there's no catalyst
there's no
to
catalyst.
help it through all that.
Yeah. This is probably a chat room pump. See, YTN looks like it's getting pumped. SGLB. There's a lot of pumps on the NASDAQ gainer right now. Nothing with news except for a few of them. See, Gene. Let's see. Swayze just said
boy.
AMRN has a nice gap on the daily.
AMRN looks like a. See, I was just looking at it and shaking my head. It's like, dude, I lost like what did I lose on this? Let me see. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, One Life was in AMRN. He's been swinging it for like a day or two.
Yeah, I was in at right where it's at now, and I sold about 30 cents less, so I lost like $30 on it with my 100 shares, and then I just switched over to it. I should have just been patient with it, but no, because it looks good too. But the only thing I was worried about is just dipping below the 4 in pre-market. I should have just let it play out a little bit, but I was just said, you know what, I'm going to just suck it up and take the loss. I'll just wash my hands of it and say whatever. It happens. I thought 4 was a great place to get in, and then it dipped below 4 the last few days a little bit, but it has been trading in this kind of like range, this 4 and 410 area. But then this morning when I kind of got up and started looking at it, it's like 398 and stuff. It's touching that again, and I was just kind of concerned that if it breaks below that, because I think the next part of support was like 50 cents away or something, and I'm like already down on it with my entry. I'm like, you know what, just let me just get out of here. Now I'm starting to look at CEMI. I'm kind of liking this one now.
Let's see. SGPX. CYLC. Whoops. I was just doing a little scan, just looking around. Yeah, CEMI is looking good. Let's see. NVAX, Sway said. Let's take a look at NVAX. Yeah, NVAX is moving up, but it's higher priced. I'd say break a 15, you might could see that move. Oh yeah, CEMI is really starting to move now a little bit.
Yeah, I want to see if it's going to get through this resistance area.
Daniel B, what are you playing? You're probably already in CEMI, I bet. No, I don't know if Daniel B's still here or not. He's been quiet. Oh no, he was in there. He's up there. See, SFET is starting to come back up again. A little bit of a curl around so far. So that was halted for no reason. I think I'm gonna keep a. I think I'm leaning towards DPW because I don't have enough to get enough shares of CEMI. I think to make any money, it'd have to really run.
You only need one share, man.
I can get more than one share, but still, one share it'd really have to run for me to make some money. It'd be a TVIX run.
Yeah.
But I'm very familiar with DPW, and if it starts getting volume, doesn't have any now.
That's the problem, is volume, man. And a lot of these stocks with volume, the ones that I've seen, most of them are under VWAP and just kind of just sitting sideways, you know. The CEMI, I like this one just because it's coming up to the pre-market highs, and if it can get over that, hopefully it would be able to trade in a new range.
Yeah, I think it could. So what's the float?
But it's also having trouble right there to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna $8 is gonna be pretty strong, and then that pre-market high too. So might.
And then SFET, the one I sold out of that one for a loss, now wants to come
Yeah.
back up. I just got into that one wrong. If it gets back over VWAP,
Here's what I think.
could be a second play
I think we.
if it can kind of finish this big U
Yeah,
shape.
maybe, but I think we might get a double bottom. I think that we might get this first U shape up to this 3 area. I could be wrong, but it looks like I might be wrong. It's just yesterday we didn't see any of those U shapes break. They made like a double bottom like SGBX and then broke out later. SFET got Josh totaling as well. Josh took a $40 loss on SFET.
Yeah, I lost 25.15 on it. I'm thinking about replaying it though. I'm fine if I lose on something that I'll replay it. But this it didn't get the morning continuation that I was looking for. Kind of held on too long, looking at the 5 minutes, see where it went, and then system crashed. Got back on. I'm like, well, I just don't want to hold it anymore. It has potential to U shape, but at the time, you just
Mm-hmm.
don't know. So it's just better, like
Yep.
whatever. And I only had a small position too. I was thinking about adding more earlier on, but it didn't have that much wiggle room in it. So I figured, it's not really showing me anything at this point. So I might as well just get rid of the whole thing instead of, adding up because I only bought 40 shares of it, and I wanted to get up to like maybe
Yeah.
200 shares, but then it just didn't do anything. So at least that's the one thing good about scaling in is having an idea of what your total amount is. And, like, because my first plan was like, okay, I'll buy a little bit on this, and then on the break, I'll buy more. It never got that break.
I think
So when I hit back to my same area, I bought a little bit more of it
I
and just
think if
never
it
did
can
it.
break 315 right here, then it can start moving. But if it doesn't, I think it come back down and double bottom around, maybe break out later. But it's got.
Yeah, you're right, Ben. I want to see it that 5 minute close above that, and I want it to, I'll even pay more for it. I want it to see it, break that 5 minute candle to make a new high, that
Yeah.
340 area. I don't know how much wiggle room it has after that though.
Uh, 370 is resistance. You can see how that 1 5 minute candle hit, but also back on the chart there was a candle that hit right there. And then that's basically it. Yeah, basically that
Let's
370
see
is
here.
pretty much all I'm seeing is resistance up until 5. But I think right here it's got to get through 315 if it's even going to get up to 370 because it's struggling with that 315. That candle's hit it. So, this candle's hit it several times and still hasn't tried to break it yet. See, Neuro is not doing anything. That's done. I tell you what, I'm starting to like SPCB if it keeps holding up $1. Maybe in another 30 minutes. I don't know. See, DTSS. Why are you running? Purchase orders for epidemic prevention and control systems for public places in Mongguang. What is that? Mingguang City? Hopefully I said. Yeah. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, they won 33 purchase orders, totaling 84,000. Wow, that's that's a lot of money for a company that's probably supposed to be making millions. Then it beats the SFET looks like it will break up.
Yeah, it's looking good. 5 minute closed over the second highest 5 minute candle. It's coming back and retesting. Let's see if it's gonna get picked
Yeah,
up.
315 is holding up pretty strong on it too.
Yeah, I had a little gap up too on this new 5 minute. Let's see what's gonna happen here if anyone wants to come in and buy it at that 295 area.
Not looking good.
Not enough buyers. Yeah, look at it. It's kind of you don't want to see that. It's just
Now
we want to see it pushed up.
Now they're starting to buy it a little bit, but still, I kind of went a little.
It's just it might just need some time. That's all. See how it plays
That's
out.
what I'm saying. I think it needs to come back down and curl around one more time, make a nice big double bottom, and then break out maybe in an hour. But the only thing is the press release just is not that special. It's okay. It's earnings, but it's not great earnings. It's the only thing that concerns me on it. I think CMI is probably gonna. Well, I think CMI might crack down 2 here soon. Yeah, SFET's still cracking down. I ain't touching that. IFRX is starting to come back up some. It's right below the VWAP. What is their press release? Patient enrollment. Well, that's not nothing. Begins human testing for COVID-induced pneumonia. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. They're just testing. They could come out of those tests with 7 toes or something. So
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything I like right now.
not right at this moment. So I was saying that's why I wanted to wait everything out and kind of see. Because the biggest rip we've had all week is, I think, SGBX yesterday, and that was at lunchtime. So that's why I'm expecting more of a lunchtime rip today.
Yeah, I mean, really, I don't even know what to expect day in and day
It's
out.
hard to say. I'm just trying to go off of yesterday just to get some type of guidance.
Yeah, I always kind of come into the day as a new day. Like I never even think of the previous day and try to I try not to outsmart the smart people. I think it's easier just to kind of follow the crowd. So that's even Daniel B was kind of mentioning it yesterday is like a lot of it is just waiting and see where the volume is and then using your um, skills that trade your trading skills and what you like and see what your setup is.
Yeah. Speaking of SGBX, it has started coming up a little bit. It's above the 200 on the 5 and the VWAP and the 9 on the 5 minute. But
Yeah, it looks cloudy though.
yeah,
Let me zoom it out. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of AYTU. That's just like in this little range.
mhm. I think the break at 7, that's where it could start moving. Yeah, because if you look back right there at the beginning of pre-market, the tops of those two candles is at 7, and then right at the before market open, there's like 3 candles where it hit at 7.
But it's got
Yes, I know volume is less, Daniel B. I know that, but you don't think the volume would come in on this play that just ran almost $10 in one day? Like if people
but
see it start moving again, volume will come into it.
the thing is, it's got a price offering for 440 shares,
Oh, does it?
440,000. Yeah, 425.
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm not touching this.
So
Yeah, no, I didn't see that. I'm not
that
touching it.
doesn't necessarily mean there won't be a trade in there, but it also, I don't see enough volume to push it up.
No, I thought it was going. I thought it could run off of yesterday's news, but that if it's with the price offering it, it's not going to do anything today, most likely. Especially not with a target of 425. If they're selling it to people at 425, why would you buy it at 640 or anything like that or 7?
I mean, if you look at the company, that was a good move for the company because here it was trading at 145 was the low before all this happened.
Mm-hmm.
It runs up, close to $13 in after hours. It's like, yeah, well, we'll take that money. Good for them.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't even do more shares. I mean, they
yeah.
didn't
That's
put
what we're
it that
thinking. That
much.
is a small offering. That's not that many.
Yeah, 440,000 at 4.25 per share.
Yes, that seems like they just needed some money, so that might not affect it too much. Not as much as a normal common offering. Yeah, Josh, I agree with you. Josh said he's giving AYTU the rest of the day, but he'll probably close his position before market close. And he said he doesn't trust it any longer because it didn't move off of news. I completely agree with you. I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I think if I'm gonna when I sell mine, I'm gonna sell it in either pre-market or after hours.
Yeah.
Because that's the only time it has a move.
Mm-hmm. And
From
you got.
9:30 in the morning till 4, there's it's just consolidation of nothing.
Mm-hmm. If you guys see this on my chart here, it's in a damn perfect triangle. But this triangle, it could drop down, it could go up, But this is it. AYTU, if it's going to break out, it's in the tip of this triangle. It has to do it today, and they're not letting it. In pre-market, I watched all the volume come in as this press release came out, and there was plenty of buying on the time and sales, and it just didn't move. So they're just holding it down, and if they don't let it go today, I don't trust it either. I could see them coming in and shorting it tomorrow off of this pattern, or just normal shorters, regular shorters could come in and start shorting it down because, I mean, this is a triangle pattern, and if they get confirmation that it's not going to break out, then that's a perfect short play. So, that's why I said I want to give it. That's what I was saying earlier. I want to give it the rest of the day to see if maybe they'll let off of the manipulation later in the day and then it'll start ripping. But like this, it's got to rip today. The pattern is here. The pattern is clear and obvious. And if it doesn't, then it'd be pretty weird. So we'll see what happens on that the rest of the day. I don't. They're manipulating the hell out of it. That's all I know. So until they decide to let it go up, it's not going to do anything.
I'm sure the Lucky Charms chat board is not very happy.
Yeah, with that news coming out, yeah, Lucky Charms is probably extremely upset right now.
Yeah, they're probably disappointed.
I saw a
They're,
couple of them on the Weeble boards this morning saying free Shamrock and stuff. I don't know if he got banned from Weeble boards or what, but
I don't know.
they probably changed that tone after it didn't rip. Let's see that ABUS play. If it stays where it's at today, I may look for a swing on it tonight because it's got. If it stays at this Doji star on the daily chart, that would signal a trend reversal.
ABUS you're looking at?
Yeah, it's a Doji star right now on the daily chart at the bottom of this big sell off.
I have no idea why every time well, it must have been because my Thinkorswim crashed, but every time because I don't turn it off, and then in the morning I'll have all the stocks that I was looking at, but now since it crashed, now I got to type in all these stocks again.
That's weird. That's weird that's doing that to you. Yeah, CMI started cracking. As well as saying $7 on CMI was the entry. Would have been the best entry. Because then you had all this room to hold it, and you had $1 profit in there to hold up to see if it's going to break that pre-market high. So, Josh said, "What are we talking about, Lucky Charms? Should I tell him the story of the?"
Yeah, tell him about how you were sacrificed to the lambs.
Oh, sacrificed to the lamb, to the sheep.
Yeah, to the herd.
So, yeah, nothing's going on right now anyway, so I got time to tell it. So, I've been watching Weeble boards on AYTU. One, just to see if there's any news that might come out somewhere else or something like that, just to keep an eye on things. And then also, too, because Weeble boards are very entertaining. If you want to get a good laugh, go to the Weeble boards and look for a stock like AYTU that's getting manipulated, and you'll see a lot of crazy talk in that forum. But there's been a guy on there who's been saying over and over again that AYTU is going to rip, and a lot of the new traders started following him, and he started a Facebook group. And he calls himself Shamrock, and the group's called Luck of the Trade or something like that. That's why we're saying Lucky Charms. So I joined the group, and I told One Life to join it too, to go check it out just to see how crazy it was. And the guy was guaranteeing that yesterday the shareholders meeting was going to happen, and the press release was going to come out, and the AYTU was going to the moon. Like, he was literally using the word guarantee. Like, I guarantee it. I've got the shareholder meeting agenda, and I kept saying, I was like, you can't guarantee anything. Like, this is the stock market. And he's like, no, and he like flipped the whole thing on me, and they basically in that group tried to, they all were like going against me and saying I was just using his Facebook group to promote my YouTube channel, which was not the case. I actually offered to have the guy on the Portfolio Power Up show, because I thought it was interesting, because I watched him grow that Luck of the Trade group from like 0 to 400 people in a span of a couple of days just off of the AYTU Weeble board. So I was like, this guy'd be interesting to have on here. But he, like, as soon as I joined the group and started, asking questions, they all got suspicious of me, and he was against me the whole time. So I ended up leaving the group because it ended up being a big spout. And basically crazy people who are or were in AYTU. Yeah, it's definitely sheeps. Daniel B's. I don't even know where you got that sheep emoji from, but I like it.
Sheep emoji.
Yeah, see, he's got 3 little sheep emojis.
Sheep. Daniel B, what do you like? Is there anything out there you like? What is everybody looking at? It's just like we're in the middle of no man's land right now. Is there anything they kind of like a setup they're seeing that they kind of contemplating that might have a move in there?
SFET is coming back up again, starting to
Yeah.
make
I
some
got
higher
I got a
lows.
few stocks on the charts, and then I'm just looking at the scanner. I want to see what's going on. The one thing that kind of sucks about today is that there isn't really a clear cut uh, stock that has like all the volume going to it. There's a lot of separation in stocks with volume and even share size. So we got couple of micro floats, we got low float, we got some medium sized stocks, we got some large caps, but I don't really see anything where everybody is kind of gravitating to with all the eyes are on right now.
They're all waiting to get in the AYTU about 1:30, 1:30 p.m.
1:30
Yeah,
when the news breaks.
yeah, that's what they're waiting on.
Are they waiting for Trump or Dr. Fauci to start
Mention.
dropping AYTU name?
Oh God. Yeah, that's probably what they're waiting on. Yeah, right now I don't see anything except for maybe SFET. Neuro's starting to come back up a little, but it has no volume at all. CEMI is making the same thing kind of pattern that SFET is right now. It's starting to slowly come back up too. But other than that,
What about APT? This might be something that Daniel B might like.
it's got a
It's
break
kind of like it's
15.
got prop that it's formed on the 5 minute chart from the last few days. It doesn't really have any news, but it's up like 13%. And it's also, if you even go back, well, no, that's the 30-minute chart I'm looking at. Let's see. 10 days, 30 minutes. Let me look a little bit longer. It's a higher price stock.
What's the float? DTSS.
It's that 14.79. If it can get over $15.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If it can break 15, but that I wouldn't touch it till then probably. DTSS is a little.
It's selling off right now.
Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah, what Dom said. Go to the support tab at the top of Thinkorswim and tell them you're having problems with your scanner. And in pre-market, they should be able to help you fix it. They're usually pretty good. DTSS has kind of got that frying pan looking pattern like SGBX had yesterday, and this stock has ripped a couple of times in the last couple of months.
Yeah, I also with the Josh with the pre-market scan on Thinkorswim, you got to change it to, you can't do percentage change. It's like gap up or something. You have to change it to. And then it goes by a certain amount of candles. So if you do it on the daily or whatever, it's got to have a certain amount of candles from the previous close or whatever. It's kind of actually a little complicated, but it's different than the market open scan.
You use net change. Net change will
Yeah.
show up in pre-market. Percent change won't. We use TOS scanners. I'm not paying Trade Ideas $500 a month or whatever they charge for their scanners. They do have pretty decent scanners, but they're not worth it. I mean, Thinkorswims are just about as good, I would say. I mean, they have. I think Trade Ideas has some more specific stuff, like you can really narrow it down. But I mean, those scanners are not going to find any stocks that are different than what we're looking at right now with the stocks that's had gains. SFET, DFF, CMI, like you know. So you got a pretty good momentum scanner for TLC. Post the settings for it. Let's see what you got. I'm always trying to make my scanner a little bit better. And I've been working on it. That's what I was trying to work on the last couple of weeks is a good momentum scanner. I haven't quite got it there yet, so if you got a good one, I would love to see it. The SPY is going. This is why nothing's moving. The SPY is going sideways. The SPY's been going sideways since 1 o'clock in the morning. So when the SPY goes sideways, that means there's no volatility in the market at the moment, which is why we're not.
That's good. That's what investors want to see, though. Traders will find the volatility in these crappy little pump and dumps, but investors, they don't want to see all that. You know, they don't want to see 10 million people dying and 10 million people losing their jobs and stuff. They want to see consistent, you know, if you look at the SPY before the drop and everything, you know, there wasn't really much of a move day in and day out, and Dow Jones. It's, you know, you don't want to see more than like a 3% move daily in those overall markets.
Yeah.
They don't like when there's fear and they're like, uh-oh, you know, we're dropping, you know, 5%. Now we're dropping 10%, you know, and these, you know, limit downs. They don't want to see anything. I mean, they don't want to see limit downs. They don't want to see limit ups. They just want to see consistency that their money is growing, you know, long term.
Yep. Yeah, they definitely don't want too much volatility.
But you know what, Ben? Maybe since you pointed out the SPY is kind of just in this consolidation area, maybe we should look at some bigger, you know, blue chip companies today. Maybe there's something moving out there where there'll be maybe a trade.
Yeah. Well, I've got the top 10% NASDAQ gainer up, and there's nothing big on there. Like, the biggest thing is Blue Apron, which is running, actually. It just broke out of a bull flag and ran $1 almost. So if Aisha was in on Blue Apron, she might make off good again if she sells at the right time on this.
What's Blue Apron's ticker?
APRN.
APRN.
Yeah, it's running pretty nice right now. Out of that flag.
Oh, I like it. I like the headline that says Blue Apron stock is trading higher today from yesterday. Oh man, I like it. Look at it on the daily.
Yeah, the daily's real nice.
1622.
It'd have been a good swing to buy up yesterday, right at 12. This nice U shape on the daily. Riding right up. Yeah, I mean, this would have been a good swing trade. Yeah, for sure, because it's just been riding the 9 EMA, so you could just held it while it's riding the 9 EMA, put a little stop loss under that. And
I actually kind of like this stock. 13.2 million shares available, 2.7 million traded. It's higher price. That's the one thing, obviously, that's, you know, a little discouraging because you don't want to risk more, you know, if you don't want to put your whole account into a stock, you know, and 1,000 shares is $14,000. So
right.
you're going to do that. 100 shares is what, $1,400? But, you know, $100, if you can turn the 100 shares to $1 move,
Volume he's got on 40.
$100, that's not a really good return on it. And as looking at as a day trader, you're looking at, you know, 20 to 50 cents, $20 to $50. I don't know. Doesn't seem.
Stock percent change. I'm looking at Sway's posted his scanner settings, so I'm looking at his scanner settings and adding them in here.
Here we go. Sways.
Yeah, good. Thanks for that, Sways. We're gonna check it out. It's similar to the one I was using, but he's got a little bit more to it. So, let's see.
I mean, I think this is what this. See, here's another reason why Framework Fortune is a good live trading channel, because we're not here sitting here saying buy this stock right now, here, this and that. We're just throwing out ideas. We're kind of talking it over. It's a good way to kind of express what you're looking at, and helping each other out.
Price change filter is the game changer. Nice. So, okay, percent change +1. All right. See, that's one of those settings I haven't tried yet, so that may be the thing that is the game changer. I kind of believe you, because
I mean, you got to look at it this way, Sways. I mean, Ben finally changed his volume chart yesterday, so he's not looking at all the tools that's available for the Thinkorswim.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of time in my life to really look into all this stuff with a wife and a dog and a YouTube channel and everything else going on. So, I have to really get some time to sit down. Let's see, where's he looking at? Let's see. P change filter. Where's that at? Am I in studies? Yeah, I'm in study. Price change. Haha. Okay, I see what has got this set up. Close is at least 5% greater. Okay, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay. And then greater than 2 bars ago. And then what else did I need to click there? Click the EXT setting and have the setting at 4 hours. Where's the EXT setting? I don't know where that's at. You're going to have to direct me, Sways. I apologize that I'm an idiot. To the right? Is it this D right here? Is that it? It's probably it. I'm assuming that's it. Alright, does that look right? I changed a few little things just because of my own personal preference, but everything else, as long as I got that bottom thing right, that price change filter, because that I've never used before. Alright, that's right. So I'm going to save this and we're going to see what happens. We're going to call this the Sway scan. I'm gonna name it after you since it's your scanner. And then if anybody ever asks me about it, I'll say this genius kid in my chat, or guy, or whatever you are,
or girl. Or alien.
Whatever you identify as. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Now, this actually is pretty good. I like the way this doesn't have 1,000 stocks on it, and it's only showing stocks that are green. Very nice, Sways. Thank you. Another tool to my arsenal. Very, very nice. I definitely like that. Let's see. Where's it at? There it is. Bam. Now I should get alerts when stocks pop up on this stupid list. But I didn't mean to call your scanner a stupid list, but just the stupid list on the side is what I call all these lists. See, I want to see what that does in market open. Does it work real good at market open? Like as soon as market open, stocks start popping up on this scan? Takes a minute or two. I mean, that's all right as long as it catches them on the scan as they're starting to move. That's all I really want. Because the other scanners, if a stock is moving too fast, it won't catch them as fast. Like it. And sometimes, if I'm trying to really do some quick momentum trading, a better scanner would be good. Let's see. CXTR has a bit of a triangle on CXTR. Kind of. How much volume does it have so far? 3 million. Did Nero pick up on that scanner this morning before it had the big rip? Because that Neuro is
Euro jumped after the market opened, though, didn't
yeah. Well,
it?
the scanner that he gave me is not for pre-market; it's for market open. It's a momentum one. So as soon as that's what I'm saying, it should have caught Neuro. Like you should have been able to catch Neuro with this scanner at like 129.
Oh, I'm sure it probably
Yeah,
did then.
he
What's
said.
the percentage up that it does, or the percentage change?
Let's see. Let me go back to the scanner. So the percentage change just a minimum of 1%, and then the price change study is where you get the. Yeah, he said Neuro picked up before it started ripping, so that's good. That's exactly what I want the scanner for. Perfect. But then yeah, study price change, and then you put the close is at least 5% greater than 2 bars ago. Can you see it on my screen?
Now, with the 2 bars, how's the 2 bars calculated? Is what frame is the 2 bars off?
4 hours. If you look at the right side, right bottom corner on that same filter, there's a little D. That D is the time thing, like the day. So he said to switch it to 4 hours. Oh, this matched the Momo scanner like trade ideas. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I've been working on because I didn't want to pay trade ideas for their scanners. So and I really appreciate this, Sways, because I have been trying to make a scanner like this for like 3 years. And I give up on it and then I come back to it. And then I give up on it and I come back to it. I can never get it right, so thank you, sir, for fixing my 3-year problem. It is very much appreciated.
What's up, Kofi? Kofi's in
Alright.
here.
Yeah, Kofi, you still in here? I don't know if you're in AYTU either, but pretty much everybody's sentiment today is we're all getting kind of sick of it. SFET's not going to do anything now, I don't think. If it does, it'd be way later. Kind of screwed that up. Man, this is an ugly market today. You're still in it too? I mean, be your own trader, make your own decisions.
Be patient.
Are you telling him to be patient on AYTU?
Yeah, because I think he's in at like $2. So what is it at right now? I haven't looked at it all day. 150 or something?
Uh,
I just wait.
158. He said he would have broke even in pre-market, so he must be at like 175.
Yeah, just wait. I mean, as long as you
178.
know you're not, as long as you, I hope everyone's just kind of using risk management and not putting like their whole, whatever your trading amount is into one stock. Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't.
You want to be able to have cash on hand where you can trade, day trades if you want, but and you can also hold something longer if you want.
Take a look at INSG. The float's pretty big though. It's on an uptrend, but
I'm kind of thinking about this Blue Apron.
oh, you're still looking at Blue Apron? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might take a little stab at it. I kind of like it on the 5 minute chart. It's just kind of doing a little some stair steps. It's okay, stair steps, consolidate, gap up, stair steps, consolidate, bounce up. I don't like it on the 1 minute chart. 15 minute chart is showing that. Let's see, what time is it? Well, since 10:45 Eastern Standard Time, it's been selling off. But I kind of like it. I'd probably just do a little small position here, and
Have you tried Daniel's 10-minute time frame yet?
yeah, let me put on the 10 minute. I had it on earlier before it crashed.
The 10-minute actually makes it look even more of a staircase.
Yeah, I like that. It looks good. I want to see where this 5 minute closes. It's got a little less than 3 minutes.
Let's see. What do I not use on here? I don't need the 2-year.
See buying coming in.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy one right here. Buy a little position,
Getting in it.
and then I think I might add to it.
I think you're probably fine.
If I can add to it, I'm in that 1396. I was looking at that 1385 area, but I don't. I just want to kind of see it. I don't want it to. I think it's still going to have to consolidate. Let's see. On the 5 minute chart, it's been doing about 20-minute consolidation before the jump, but it's right in the 9. I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it looks good.
So I don't think it's going to be like a quick breakout or anything, but I just want to see it kind of in that 1380 area, 1425 area, kind of building some size. So I'll take a little position there, right there, and I want to add to it, but not at 1420.
Looks
I guess I would add on the breakout, but I would have to wait for the breakout and then retest, and then add on the
Yeah.
retest. But then I'll just go with another small position, just because I couldn't build more at that area that I'm looking at. But this one will probably take a little while to move. Oh, good work, Kofi. Yeah, he's at 178. He bought more, so he averaged down 178. He bought some shares at 158 last week, so that's good. Yeah, he's in pretty safe. If he can get it down a little bit more, it'd be even better. But I mean, don't get too crazy, because there's going to be a point where you're just going to have to get out of it and say, screw it.
Daniel B. is quiet.
Let's
He
end up
was quiet for a while, and then he had to come in out of nowhere and throw the salt on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let him call him.
Ferrari dealer.
Call him.
Oh, look at. Go. Come on. Break out now then, I guess, if you want.
Yeah, it might. That's what I was saying. It looks pretty good, man. Those stair steps up You know, it's a bigger stock. That's not, they're a bigger company. I mean, I know they were down at $2, but they're making, after all the money they're probably going to make while the coronavirus is going on, I doubt they'll ever be back down to $2 unless the market crashes real hard.
Well, it's kind of like a coronavirus play too with the food
Mm-hmm.
delivery, and it went $2 to 28. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever got in there is, I'm sure they didn't get the whole $28 move out of it, but that's a nice
Yeah,
return.
it's a nasty return. Well, I'm sure some long term investors probably were just holding it. So they were probably like extremely happy. They might have held up the 28 because they don't look at it that much. They might have like looked that day and was like, oh God, I'm at $28. I'm selling right now.
Right.
Because it is a legit company. Like I've seen plenty of commercials on social media and stuff about them. So they are like a real company. They're not a fake penny stock company like some companies.
Yeah, I do actually kind of like this 10-minute chart.
The MLB said, look at
I was telling
U.S.
Ben
Steel.
last night about this 10-minute chart, how the thing I like how Daniel B explained it, just it moves quicker. It gives you more information faster than the
Yeah.
15. And I do like that.
Why am I looking at this, Daniel? All I see is a bent fishing rod like this is about to sell off.
Ticker
Yeah.
X?
And this doesn't ever make any big.
I'll look
What
at
are
that
you
too.
messing with me right now? I don't understand why you would tell me to even look at this. What am I looking at this for?
Is it, what is it? Steel?
Yeah,
US
yeah.
Steel?
Are you talking about for a swing or something? Because I don't know really. I mean,
It's up.
yeah, I ran $1, but
What about some of these oil plays? Daniel B, are you looking at any of the oil plays?
longer holds. Okay.
No, Daniel, I kind of like Daniel B's idea with this. So, is iron. So, okay. So building, I'm gonna assume $20 a year, 454.
It's
Okay,
paid
see.
a dividend consistently since 2006. Once upon a time ago, it was worth $196.
It's got room to 762.
Hmm.
And it's kind of consolidating a little bit right here on the 5 minute.
Let me see something. Yeah, it's 170 million in float. Let's see how much volume has it.
Big
It's
company.
had 13 million in volume. I keep it on watch. For he said for a longer hold. I have to look into it. See, BFA cuts U.S. Steel's price target to $3. Moody downgrades U.S. Steel outlook negative. Weaker debt protection. And Goldman Sachs actually upgraded it. Everybody else is, yeah.
What are they upgrade to? Is it one of those price target ranges again? The upgrade?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm trying to.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, it broke out of this consolidation. Obviously, we're late to the party of getting the real low part of it. But I could also kind of see it come down back to that 660 area, and that would be kind of like
Oh no, he didn't.
the support previous high of day of
Goldman
yesterday.
Sachs didn't. It's a press release, but it's not for them. It says that he rates X equivalent as a sell. So all the analysts are negative on this stock, which doesn't mean a thing, but
Yeah, negative. Oh, price target to
yeah.
3 from yesterday,
Uh,
and then U.S. Steel stock price target cut to 4 from 860. Are they like? Are they got a lot of debt or what? What's going
yeah, that's
on
what I
with
was
them?
saying.
Is it just because the flow with what's going on in the, there's not going to be a lot of building going on?
Probably. I don't know. I still think the market is going to crash more, honestly. So that's why I'm still not looking at longer term holds yet.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
I think we're at least going to go back and test that 218 low on the SPY, and if it holds up,
Yeah,
yeah, and if it holds up, then I would look to maybe start looking at long term holds. But I just feel like this rebound on the SPY is just a big trap. It makes me too nervous to try to get in something. SGBX, I'll be damned. It's almost up to 7, even with the offering.
is that the one that
Yeah,
the offering?
it hit that $7 resistance. It tested it a little bit. Boxlight. Ooh, I should have been looking at Sway's scanner. Boxlight just ran from 50 cents to 92 cents in 15 minutes. And I just looked over at his scanner and saw it pop up. I think it was already on there. Yeah, it got halted.
Daniel B, you are hilarious.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow. Ouch.
I like his sense of
Yeah.
humor. He's got that double-sided sense
Yeah,
of
that was
humor.
that was
He's
yeah,
true though. Hey,
he's not wrong.
is there any uh, is there any publicly traded funeral home companies
Pro-
or urns or cremation
oh god.
services?
Probably.
They want to raise. They're going to have another stock offering because business is so busy they can't
Yeah.
afford it. They don't have enough money.
Kofi said, Christ, that's dark.
He's dark sided. I forgot which what dang, I can't remember his name. There's a comedian, and he does this dry kind of dark humor. It's funny. I want to say it's the guy that's always wearing the suit, the Caucasian guy with the short butt. I'll have to ask my girlfriend. She's
There's a
working.
couple of them that do that dark humor. That Andrew Schultz guy has some. His humor's pretty dark and pretty rough. The one I posted that one coronavirus video about in there.
Yeah, that's what we'll watch a lot of on Netflix is the
Have
stand-ups.
you watched Tiger King yet?
I watched some of it. My girlfriend won't even watch all of it. She says, "You got to turn this off. This is too much." I'm like, "Dude, everybody's talking about it.
It
It's
is
crazy."
crazy. My wife can only watch a little bit at a time. She said the same thing. She's like, "It's too
Yeah,
much craziness at once."
yeah, yeah. It is a trip.
I know.
And to be honest with you, I told my girlfriend yesterday, I'm like, dude, I want to cut my hair like his. I want to have a mullet because my hair is getting longer. I want to bleach it, and when I shave, I'm gonna just have the handlebar
Yeah.
mustache because I want to look, and I'm gonna wear some silk shirts, silk button-up shirts. A great look. SFET is kind of doing a little loop around. That might be a later in the day play, kind of like it's kind of have that similar setup that we've seen, where if it can get enough momentum, it's coming down, volume's kind of coming down, but then it's kind of having a little bit of reversal on the 5 minute, trying to push up toward that VWAP again.
Yeah. That's
There we go. Come on. Come to me. Come to me.
I know why AYTU isn't ripping though.
Because it's
Because it's
crap.
Carol Baskins.
Yep.
Did you get out or did you buy some more?
I'm buying more of this Blue Apron here at this on the 5 minute chart.
Well, you going in three small positions at a time? Is that what you're doing? Adding three different times?
Yeah, I like to scale into whatever my full amount I want to do. So I'll just kind of divide up my
Mm-hmm.
shares or whatever my max share I want to put in there. But what I'm looking for right now, because it's selling off on the
Don't
five
get
minute,
that. Don't
I want to. Yeah, I messed up on that one. That one got filled late.
Go ahead, One Life. I was just what you were saying.
I want to buy it. See, since it broke down, it's kind of breaking down. I want to buy off that previous breakout
Yeah,
as close as possible. Now, if that previous breakout eventually fails, then the
yeah.
trade failed. But I want to try to get as close to that area, which it kind of dipped down a little bit. But that's where. But as long as it doesn't close below that and start heading down there, which it could do that because this 1450 area is acting as strong resistance right now. So it might fail, but I kind of like this stock and I kind of like the setup where it's going on the daily. Um, we'll see though. I like to see kind of like a retest of that high though, because I don't really want to hold it, for 10 weeks or anything.
Right. Uh,
But I kind of like this little stair steps
Kofi,
setup.
you don't want to have that mind state on AYTU because if you hold it till you die, you're probably not going to make any money.
No, don't no, no, don't do that. I know he's a young guy, he's in high school and stuff, but no, I mean, he can hold it for a while, obviously, but he doesn't want to hold it for 60 years or
I don't
anything.
know
That's
how long. I don't know if I'd hold it for too much longer over the next couple of weeks because if Sabby starts deciding to drop all his shares, you know, at most, if you're really wanting to hold this that long, I would give it till they get FDA approval, which may be this week, but maybe not. I don't think I would long term hold it at all though. Like a year, probably not, unless they start showing something pretty crazy. Because this stock has been on a downtrend since 2018. Well, really, no, it's been on a downtrend since further back than that. It just they had a reverse stock split.
Are you talking about
Yeah,
AYTU? Yeah, yeah, and also Cliffy with the AYTU, you don't want to hold anything that's been under a dollar as a legitimate long-term company.
how did they mess this up? To them, they didn't mess AYTU up. Whatever they're trying to do, they're doing because they've been able to hold it down. Um, like I said, I'm giving it to the rest of the day to see if because we're in this triangle. From a technical standpoint, it should have a break up or a break down today, one of the two. because of this triangle on the daily. But if it doesn't do anything, then it just shows you how much they're manipulating it. But you know, it's all up to them when they want it to rip or what they want it to do. So as long as there's big hands holding it, those big hands control the moves. Let's see, we got CXTR on a triangle. See, and they've got the exclusive option for the something to do with the coronavirus.
What's the company?
CTXR.
It's got a nice uptrend for the last
Yes.
5 days.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That this nice uptrend. It's kind of a triangle, kind of a long triangle, but
It's making that kind of like a Alabama frying pan on the 5-minute chart from pre-market to now.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. When you look at pre-market, it definitely does. Let's see, where are we at on the daily up here? So it's right above the 100-day right now. It's got room up to 87, and then looks like $1. All right, Sways, appreciate that scanner, man. That's awesome. Have a great day, man. We probably
Take it easy.
We'll probably be taking a break here soon too if nothing starts moving. Is the SPY? Yeah, the SPY's still kind of going sideways. It's going up a little bit now, but I mean, not really. It's still kind of in that same sideways channel as it was earlier. And maybe if it breaks out of this channel, then we could start seeing people get a little bit excited. Maybe they were nervous. They thought the market was going to drop, so everybody pulled their money for a little while. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. SFAT is still on a slight uptrend. Actually, it's a triangle too. See, I'm going to start taking things off my watch list that aren't doing anything right now because we're not making any patterns or anything. Like DFFN, that can go. IFRX. Yeah, that can go. It's got a bad press release. Neuro's fine. That can go. Oh, let's see. SGBX did break $7 for a second. It's testing that $7 right now. It just broke above a bit of a triangle. Actually, SGBX, that's interesting with this offering. If it stays above that $7 area, possibly could look for an entry.
Yeah, people like it.
Well, it's broken out of this little triangle, and now it's retesting kind of that top of that triangle, so I think buying might come in if people see a confirmation that it is gonna. I up my triangle game thanks to Barry Norman.
Yeah, Barry's the SHIT. I like
I
Barry.
really agreed with how he was talking about triangles. He's like, there's all kinds of different triangles, but it doesn't matter. It's still a triangle.
Yeah, triangle
That's
to
that's the
triangle.
same thing I've been saying for like 6 months. Like there's a flag there, but whatever. It's just a triangle, and that's the truth. Yeah,
Triangle to triangle. Just depends what's going to happen on the breakout. Is it going to break up to the bullish side or the
right.
bearish
It doesn't
side?
matter which way it's pointed. I thought the way it was pointed had something to do with it, but the way he explained it, it makes sense that because sometimes they don't break. Even they can be pointed up and still break down, or be pointed down and break up. It doesn't matter. All you're looking for is triangles. But yeah, it's got the confirmation. It's starting to move some here. I just don't I just don't have enough to really trade it to make it worth it. Because it may not rip hard, but it might test $8. That'd be about 75 cents. Yeah, I could see it up to $8.
It's
Yeah,
trying.
yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, if it can, the 5 minute can close over that little breakout where it's
The
at. What is
720.
it? 7, 17, 17 or whatever, 17, 19, 17, 20 area, and then come back and bounce, retest it, and touch it off that 720 area, and then push forward. But it'd be nice to just kind of see more of a push toward 8 all in one move, since it's only what 60 cents away,
Yeah,
50 cents away
I think it's gonna.
after the close of this 5 minute candle. I don't know if it will or not, but
If
it'd be
it breaks
nice.
750, I think it will. It's cracking down 750 right now. Nice buying volume coming in. Yeah. Oh, now it's coming back down a little bit. Still got a couple minutes. Oh shit, my phone's dying. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta go plug my phone in.
Um, there he goes. He's gonna miss it. SGBX. I don't know how much you'd be able to get out of it. It kind of would be interesting. See, it's making it all in one move too. Touching that 8. That's where you would want to take some profit off. I would, at least. Depends on how you're looking at it. But I kind of think it would look even more interesting over 8, would be just amazing, considering the 440,000 shares of common stock at 425. But really, 440,000 shares is not that much comparative to millions. If it breaks over this 8, my stock has a lot of room to run too. But I don't know. Now look at it. They're gonna kind of make a retest or what? What's it gonna do? Look at that volume coming too. This thing is going ham. Look at it. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Look at that volume come in. Oh, smokes. This is insane. Let me switch up another one over here. Wow. Missed it, Ben. You see that?
Damn, I missed it.
Yes, you did.
I was just sitting there thinking, I was walking back and I was like, huh, I should go. Yeah, it just got halted. Yes, it did. I was just thinking, I was like, I got enough for 50 shares. I should go 50 shares on it just to give it a chance because it ripped so hard yesterday.
I mean, money is money.
I should have. Perfect triangle play, though. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, that already would have been, like 60, 70 bucks.
It ran like a buck.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And it's halted, so it's probably going to run a little bit more if it gaps up.
Yeah, crazy volume came into it.
Well, that is terrible that I missed that.
There might be another playing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait it out. See, like I said, I was waiting closer to lunchtime to see what would see if there's gonna be one of those rippers like this stock, and it actually might end up being this stock. So.
I might consider a scalp on it. Just one position in, one position out of this
What
hole.
happened with APRN?
I'm still in it. Oh, it's dropping off on me right now.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna hold it.
it disappeared from my one scanner. Let's see, we might have another triangle breakout here on CTXR. That needs a little bit longer though. See, when did this get halted?
11:28.
It's 11:27. So
yeah, 11:27.
2 more minutes. Let me. What happened? Yeah, I'm still in AYTU. I'm still in this crazy thing.
I still got it. I got rid of my one bounce play, what was that one called?
AMRN.
Let me see that. I think that one came back to where I could have got break even on it. Yeah, it went up to 450. I could have actually made a little bit of money on it if I would have waited. I lost money on IFRX, I think it was. No, what was it? SFET. Yeah, I lost money on that one. And then I take a position in the Blue Apron, which I'm down on right now, but I'm actually kind of thinking I might hold on to this one because I kind of like it. I'm going to look into it a little bit more later on, but I think I might hold this for a swing. I kind of like this one. And now I'm thinking about this SGBX doing just a little. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, we'd be getting in way extended.
Yeah, on SGPX, yeah. See, we should be coming out here. This halt. Let me switch back to it. Little gap up. Huh, it's not selling off right away, which is interesting. Let's see, SFET cracked that, so SFET's probably done. Hmm. Yeah, SGBX looking pretty good. If it breaks 10, it's got a lot of room. Oh, I just filled that little bit of gap in pre-market, but yeah, if it breaks 10, it's got room up to about 10.35.
It's going to get halted.
On the way down, maybe. Yeah, that would have been a pretty decent play though. Been about $2 rip. Pretty easy, predictable $2 rip. See, man, I'm starting to lean towards CTXR right now though. It's starting to come up out of this little triangle it's been consolidating in. Just needs a confirmation though. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Whoops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Oops. Okay.
Which one are you looking at, Ben?
CXTR. I'm trying to go here. Well, it hasn't closed over the breakout candle yet, though. See what I mean on the 5 minute? This candle, the candle now needs to close above 82 cents.
Yeah, it's got a few more minutes.
Still watching SGBX?
I'm looking at the CTXR right now. I think I'm going to look at the, let's see what other one. SGBX. So, it's coming back up at SGBX. Nixon, relax. I'll take you on in a minute.
Yeah, SGBX is coming up a little bit.
Huh. Yeah, I thought it was going to get halted on the way down. And it played nicely off of that previous support resistant lines. Now it's pushing up. I think at this point, I would want to see it break out again over that 920 area and hold over that. But I think it would have to be a quick play, though, because it just makes me nervous with how quickly it's going up and down.
Yeah, yeah.
I would hate to be like, yeah, I'm up, 60, 70 cents or something, and then I'm like, it looks good, and then all of a sudden it drops, $1.
Right.
I mean, it bounced out of that break all the way to 936, and then it dropped all the way to 811. So like $1.20 move within a 5 minute candle. And even right now, it's kind of acting bipolar. It's bouncing up from that 810 area to 880. There's a lot of room in
It's
there.
got pretty good support at $8 though. I mean that's where the breakout was, or the
I just kind
second
of feel
breakout.
like I might be a little too slow for the move. I don't know. I'm gonna take my dog out. I'll be right back.
Let's see. So CTXR needs to close over 82 cents right now, or nothing will. It probably won't break out. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this candle needs to close at 82 cents to close over this candle. And it doesn't look like it's going to get it. No, it doesn't look like it. SGBX is starting to move a little bit though, like it wants to try to go again. Yeah, and SGBX trying to break 9 again right here. Looks like it's... Yeah, so still need a little bit more I think a little bit more consolidation in this area. See, BIMI, why are you popping up? They sold their energy business. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, SGBX still needing a little bit of consolidation right there. See, CTRX still not... Man, it's probably not going to do anything. SFET, though, interesting. Oh, there. Okay, SGBX starting to break out now. $9.40. 950's holding up as some resistance. If it breaks 950, it's going to have resistance at 10, so that's going to be the next area. And it's starting to break 950 now. But at the break at $10, it's a little resistance at 1050 as well. But at the break at $10, I could see this will start moving pretty good. But I mean, we have just went from 6 something almost all the way up to 10, so that's a pretty big move so far. Okay, actually it needs to break 9 still. Still having trouble with 9. Same as yesterday. That's what I was thinking too. It could be, yesterday I think it ran all day. Yeah, it ran all day. Yeah, you can see back right here. This is at $9 area is some tough resistance. So $9 is really where the breakout will be. But you need the $9. You need to see $9 hold. I don't know what One Life is doing, but it sounds pretty wild. Let's see. SFET actually popped up, so SGBX it's trying to break $9 basically.
Stair stepping up.
Yeah, it had a nice little move up to 970, but then pulled back below 9, so it's still trying to break $9. SFET is starting to come up right now. It's almost back up to $3 here.
Oh yeah, it's moving nice.
They're starting to get a couple of different things. Let's see, SGBX, yeah, it's still moving. Yeah, this ain't doing anything. Yeah, I think it needs to, and I think it needs to confirm $9 before it can start running. Is what I'm thinking. So yeah, SFET needs to break over 3 if it's going to do anything as well.
Yeah, we got less than a minute for these 5-minute candles to close.
On which one?
I'm looking at both
You're
of
looking at
them.
both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
See, BOXL is kind of, well, not at the moment, but it kind of made a little bit of a stair step. They're starting to make stair steps up. Doesn't have a press release though. I'm gonna add it up here to my watch list. AYTU has a nice big frying pan going on.
Is
Oh
it?
yeah. I think AYTU is going to move some in after hours because that's when it
What's the price on AYTU right now?
155.
Jesus.
Yeah. Coronavirus test kit news, and it's not doing anything.
Excuse me. Well, I'm up a little bit on one account and I'm break even on the other one. And I sold the one that I'm up on with that one. I should check and see what my average is on that now. That AYTU, because I sold a little bit of it. My average price is 145, so it went up a little bit.
Take a look at BOXL just for a second. It's doing some things.
BOXL,
Yeah.
Boxlight
Yeah.
Corporation.
Yeah. If it could break $1, I think it could have some potential to, maybe get 25 cents or something out of it. If it kind of makes another stair step up type of deal.
Yeah, it's got the most volume it's had for a while. What's the news on this thing? Anything good?
Uh,
Resume volatility. Uh, Backslide 13D filing form for K Laser Technology Show.
30% stake.
30% stake.
That's a pretty.
All right, I'm gonna go to this one
It's
though.
only a 13. Oh, see, SFET's starting to come up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Starting to break 3 here. Daniel B said SFET can still make 50 cents today.
I believe him. I mean, it's got a nice little move going on here. It's getting increasing volume heading toward this resistance. Will it have enough to break through that
What, the
resistance?
315 resistance? Is that what you're looking at?
On the 5-minute chart, yeah,
Yeah.
315.
It's pretty low float, so I mean, if it does start moving, if it moves 50 cents, it possibly really could move more. If enough volume
Well,
comes in.
I think you're right, dude. I think with that breakout, it's just going to confirm more traders in there.
Mm-hmm. And it's only a million in float, so it's not going to take much for this to move.
Yeah. I kind of like
I do
it.
too. I'm debating going early on it, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that as well. Just kind of getting in on some of these
Because the
pullbacks.
thing is, if volume comes into it heavy, it's going to move way quicker than we're going to be able to get into it, probably. At least that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? If we try to wait for the resistance breakout and the volume just goes crazy, then it's going to be hard to get a.
The one thing I just get worried about, just getting in too soon.
Yeah, that's why I'm still waiting. I'm waiting it out a little bit, but
But that's why maybe I will kind of scale myself in there. I just want to see a little bit more confirmation on this, though, to be honest with you.
yeah, that's what I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting on too. Just a little bit more volume to say, hey, we.
I also have a I feel like just getting in just a little bit. Just give me a little sugar and spice here. Just give me a little nibble on some of these pullbacks. But also, I don't know. I don't know. I'm watching it. I'm watching it
I
closely.
am too. I got my finger on the trigger just in case. I think we still need a few more minutes, but if it keeps slowly climbing, mm,
I'm
I
getting.
think I'm going.
I'm going.
Oh,
Oh wait a minute. Oh shoot! I didn't have my auto send on. Now I got it way too high.
I missed too. Ah, stupid Weeble. Again with these stupid things. Why is it? Oh, okay. I think I can still get in though. If we get this, it looks like it's gonna break. Just trying to test that 315 now. I wanna see. Did you add?
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh oh.
I just hopped in when it started coming back up. So what am I at 308? How many shares did I buy? Okay.
Yeah, I got a 309 average right now. Kind of contemplating taking one more piece. I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute. I want that 1 minute to close over that 308 area. The higher, the better.
Yeah.
I want this. I don't know. It's kind of. I'm not sure if I like it anymore now, just because I really wanted to close above the 5 minute above this 315 area. It kind of poked its head over there once. We'll see. Maybe it's just kind of it needs a little time. We'll see.
Yeah, it doesn't need to take too much time though. Needs to do it soon if it's
I
going to
know,
do it.
that's the yeah. See, now it's kind of coming down off the VWAP, bounce off of the VWAP.
I definitely would like to see it hold above 3 though. I don't want to drop them
Oh,
below 3. Like I want $3 to hold up as support now.
yeah. I just wanted the trade over the VWAP right now. Like anywhere from that 282, 285 area is if it can bounce and just kind of even be below that, right in that area, and just build back up and then retest that this 315 area, I'll be comfortable with that.
Yeah, on the 10, let's see, that's the wrong thing. On the 30 minute, it's okay.
This stock might get me twice today.
Yeah, it might get me too. Needs to really start coming back up soon. I don't like this little.
I'm going to be patient with it, though, to be honest with you. I kind of like this little U shape. It's kind of tested this area. Okay, this is the second test of that area. It's going to come down, consolidate, sell off a little bit, come back around a little bit later, and then retest that later on today. So I'm not too concerned about it right now with getting in or out of it within the next, 15 minutes. Obviously, I like to see it break to the upside a little quicker, but I'm not gonna panic if it's kind of getting this range here.
Yeah, I would say though I wouldn't want it to go below 275. I don't know if I want to hold it any longer than that.
Yeah, I definitely want. I just want to see it above VWAP right now because we had the initial breakout at open, then it sold off after open. Okay, and then it bounced up the retest over that VWAP
Mm-hmm. This would be the third.
at
This would be the third
about 10.
test.
Yeah. So now we're kind of, and then it sold off again really low. Then it's climbing back up, retested it, never had a full break of it or anything. It just kind of broke above it. But the candle closing as a doji looks like it's going to come back and then sell off a little bit. And then I just want to see it come back around a little bit. And I'm going to watch this on the 5 minute candle. I just want to watch it. I just want it to close above VWAP.
Yeah, right now. Yes, so that closed.
It's my freaking thinkorswim. Oh, there we go.
No, I think there's just
It's
no
like moving.
volume coming in. Looks like it's trying to hold the VWAP. Because that was quite a bit of selling. And it didn't really do much.
What the heck is going on here? I put a buy order in. Why doesn't it get filled?
That was
Jesus, that took long.
that was a big delay.
What the heck?
Well, we got a bit of a spread now. There it goes. Yeah, if we could actually make a little U shape back up to the VWAP, or not the VWAP, but that 315, I think that would be pretty good. I think we'd get the break then. If it can just hold up the VWAP and let the VWAP be the bottom of the U shape. Oh, here we go. We're getting a little bit of buying back in here. I don't see much else going on either, so that would be good if nothing else is going on for this to start moving.
Nixon.
There's a lot of selling. I'd say probably about 10, 15 more minutes if it's gonna do a nice little curl around breakout that 315.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. There's volume coming into it. And that red 5-minute candle that sold off was less volume, so that's good. It's kind of decreasing volume even when it's getting bought up right
Yeah.
here, so that's nice. Let's see how it keeps on going.
Oh, you might get the test here soon. Oh yeah, went right 315. It might start moving here.
Daniel Beer, are you in it?
Daniel's probably waiting. He probably thinks we're crazy for getting in early.
Oh, we are a little bit crazy because it is kind of just right up here in this
Yeah.
resistance area. I mean, it hasn't really shown us a confirmation of that break. But I mean, really, I think it'd be fine. I'm thinking, but really the big break would be after that
Yeah.
340 area. We just need to kind of consolidate and eventually, yeah, like you were saying earlier, it might need, another 15, 20 minutes or whatever. As long as it can consolidate and grow in kind of like this ascending triangle for the next, 15, 20 minutes, and then eventually have enough steam to break out to the upside of that
Mm-hmm.
320 area. Hopefully, I would imagine that would give it enough steam to be able to break that 340, and then we'll see more movement on it, and try to retest that
Yeah.
higher day. Or it can, just run out of steam and
Yeah.
fail, which is possible. Let's see here. But I mean,
It's a
it's a
very
low
low
float.
float.
It's got volume. It's got 11.5 million in volume. So there's a lot of traders on it. So
Yeah, I
that's
think
good.
they're starting to get it here.
Here,
I think through. Let's see, what's the top of that? Those candles, 329.
we want to see this candle, the 5 minute close. We about 2.5 minutes. We don't want another fake out breakout like we did a few
Yeah.
candles ago. We want to see a close over this. And then I actually might add another little tiny piece. Actually, if I do, I'm going to just put a
Oh, here we
smaller
go.
amount so I don't screw up the average.
Come on, buyers. Come on in here with the volume.
We got confirmation on the 1 minute.
Getting some volume here.
We got volume coming in. Let's get through that 340. If we break that 340 and hold on this 5 minute, I might add on the retest, but I don't think we're going to make that big of a move. I just want to see us break and hold over that 320 area right now. And we still have a minute and a half. So let's see. Buying volume coming in almost 500,000. I like that. 200,000 on the 1 minute chart. And if we can get this candle to close over that 320, confirmation on the pullback, test of the 320, we'd like to see buyers come in to push it up over 340. Or let's try to just do it all in one
I'd be
move.
fine with all in one move and get a halt. That'd be.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
fine with that too. Okay, now we got about 40 seconds on the 5 minute candle.
Ooh, getting a little sketchy. All
There we
right.
go.
Good close.
All right, let's have decreasing volume coming into this 315 area. If we test that 316, hopefully all that 320 will just hold, which is, let me change this around.
Yeah, we're
There
starting
we
to
go.
get buying volume in it some more here. Oh, nope, not anymore. Okay. So there's a little bit of a fight with some sellers, but buying volume's still outweighing it. And I can see it now because my candles are green and red instead of all blue. It's a bit of a seller at 335, so there's going to be a little resistance there. Where's 335 at exactly? It's where that last candle hit. So at 335, 340 area, going to be a little tough. I think we get through 340 though. I think this thing might.
We get through
That's what I'm
340, it's
saying.
on. What's overhead resistance after 340? Weren't you looking at that
The
earlier?
high is 369 of the day. That's the next resistance. Then after that, $5. I didn't see hardly much at all back on the chart. And it has the float to make that type of run, so we'll see. All it needs is the volume. Yeah, nothing else is still going on, so should be pretty much all the attention should be on this stock, looking for that, watching for the breakout. Oh, we blew right through that 335. And we test 340 once right there. Daniel B said 350 will be selling point. Did you lock in there? I'm gonna.
I added a little piece.
There we go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because I think this is going to get halted. I'm adding it.
Yeah, let's get halted. That'd be lovely.
If I can get in there. Come on, get in there. Dude, why is mine not getting filled? Jeez, oh, Pete.
That was extremely late. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a run we are getting. It still isn't getting halted? Right. How much does it need to run for them to halt this?
Wow.
Why is this?
It's halted, right?
Yeah, now it is.
Nope. I thought we were getting halted at 414.
I'm going to go ahead and lock out. Just because I don't like the fact it didn't get halted.
That's all.
So yeah, I'm out. That scared me. The fact it didn't get halted. I thought for sure it was gonna get halted. So I'm fine with that little profit. Let's see what I sell at 387. So that's about $50-$60 on 90 shares. That's all right. But I just wanted to lock in because I don't have that many shares. Just on the fact that, if it, it didn't get halted, and then that was a pretty good move already.
Yeah, I took a little bit off. After that last little bit of buying, I raised my average up to 322. Which I'm going to sell a little bit more right here. It's getting a
Yeah,
little
that's what I
chaotic.
was saying. When it should have got halted. I mean, I thought it was going to get halted at like 386 in that area, and it just kept going. And then like there was so much buying volume. I don't know how it didn't get halted. And that's what threw me off. That's why I just jumped out of it because I just when stocks act weird like that, I don't like to be in them. I mean, I'm happy with the profit, so let's see if I can find my P&L on that. Oh, looks like I made 67 on it on 90
There you
shares,
go.
so
So
that's not bad. That's what 90 shares at 308, 270. So it's about a 30-40% gain. That's pretty good.
that's really good. 30-40% gain is ridiculously good.
Oh, actually, I made 70 on it. So you guys can see my P&L right there, $70 on SFET. So not too bad. I will take it. Webull didn't screw me out of this trade. Still moving my money, but
Yeah, that was a good trade. And we did get it a little
yeah,
earlier, but you could see once the confirmation came in on that second 5 minute candle, it just exploded. It was what over 1 million in volume on
yeah.
that candle.
That's why I can't believe it didn't get halted. That's like that was wild.
I thought it was going to get halted.
It even looked like it when it hit 415. It looked like it was getting halted because it just like froze for a second. But yeah, good job. Who all got in on us? Daniel B, you got in it. Good job. See, Mark said he got it, but he forgot to remove his profit taker, so he's down $1. I don't know what a profit taker is. Like, is that like a trailing order or something? All right. Well, we got a nice lunchtime rip. I'm happy. Are you still in this all the way? Are you still holding?
I got like a real
Oh, okay.
tiny piece left. I'm kind of contemplating of. I think I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'll be fine if I go red on it, but I think I'm just
Let's see.
gonna. I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit and see if we can break $4 on the 1 minute candle. If not, maybe I'll just get out of it. But I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes and just see what happens here. If I lose a little bit on it, I'll be fine. But I'm just gonna wait and see if it has one more leg up. It's gonna be tough too because it already has this big engulfing candle. Um, so I don't think it will. But I'm just gonna wait a couple more minutes and see if it will break or not. And this 5 minute candle is about ready to close. It's gonna close looking ugly. Let me see what this 1 minute. I'm gonna play it off the 1 minute.
Oh, Mark said his profit taker. It's a limit sell. That's why I don't like to use limits to sell, limit orders to sell, or any of that. I'd just rather market out of it. You might lose a couple cents on the market order, but at least you know for sure you're getting out of it with profit.
Wait one more minute.
Well, that was a long morning to get that to get a nice predictable easy rip. I mean, we did miss SGBX, but
That was fun. I'm gonna go have a
yeah,
smoke.
I think it's a good place to end it. You guys, everybody did a good job today. Great job, guys.
We're
We'll
good
end it
too.
here, and then maybe we'll start to stream back up later. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens towards the end of the day. But yeah, great.
I'll
Yeah,
see you guys
great job,
later.
everybody. Have a great day. If we don't come back later.